beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly Tarotscope for May 18th through May 24th, 2025, or whenever you're watching this, because this is intended to be timeless. This is a collective reading, so I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, and allow the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, as Spirit intends, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. We start the week off on Sunday, May 18th, with the moon in Aquarius. The sun is the day ruler for Sunday. There's a lot of healing that happens at the start of this week. So if someone is provoking you before you say anything, take some deep breaths to avoid saying anything that you may regret later. So the Nine of Pentacles shows me that if you're able to not react and respond, you will find this person that provokes you. I feel this could be somebody who has been provoking you for some time. You will now see how things will get a little bit more grounded and stable, and that's with the Pentacles energy, because Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Going into Monday, May 19th, the moon is in the sign of Aquarius, and the moon is the day ruler for Monday. With the moon being in Aquarius, it is aligning harmoniously with planet Venus, Mars, and Mercury. So this is about focus on being open-minded. This is solution-oriented. This is about being open and thinking outside of the box. This is represented by the Chariot. So the Chariot is telling you it's time to move forward. This is Cancer energy, which the moon is ruled by the sign of Cancer. So if you are a Cancer sun, moon, or rising, being open-minded is going to help you have a productive day and not allow your feelings and emotions to get the best of you. Tuesday, May 20th, we have the last quarter moon in Aquarius. Mars is the day ruler planet for Tuesday. The sun is aligning harmoniously with Saturn's change of sign. So what have you learned in the last couple of years? So this is a day to reflect, to think back to where you were a couple years ago, see how much you have changed, and give some thanks to the universe for that. So the Ace of Pentacles represents that you are going to be embarking on a new journey, a new path, and you are going to take the lead, be that lead role in your life. Wednesday, May 21st, the moon is in the sign of Pisces. Mercury is the planet day ruler for Wednesday. We're at the end of another moon cycle. So as the moon moves through the 12th and final sign of the zodiac, which is Pisces, it's time to tie up all loose ends. So Pisces is water energy. It's time to balance the energy, balance everything, and bring those loose ends all tied up. So this is represented by karma. So karma is number 20, which is the judgment card in traditional tarot. So there's a karmic cycle. There is a completion of a cycle for you. So if you have been completing a cycle, completing something, by Wednesday of this week, the 21st, you will see how it no longer affects you negatively. Thursday, May 22nd, the moon is now in the sign of Aries. So the lovers of the zodiac, Venus and Mars. Venus is divine feminine, Mars is divine masculine, are preparing to align. So the vibe is anything from social or to romantic. So daydreaming, getting caught up in the fantasy. The Knight of Cups represents this energy, and Thursday is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and Jupiter is about rolling the dice. So if love is in the air, if you feel called to maybe ask somebody out on a date, or somebody will ask you out to go out, I'm hearing coffee. So somebody could get asked out for coffee. We do have a holiday weekend happening in the United States. Memorial Day, it's a long weekend. It's the start of summer. So there could be some type of like barbecue celebration happening that is going to get you in this, even you're in New York state of mind. So if you are in New York State or New York City, maybe you're going to New York City, but there's just something about New York and being in that love state of mind. Friday, May 23rd, the moon is in the sign of Aries. Saturn is leaving Pisces to go into Aries. So one age is now ending. So there's an ending of a cycle because Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac and Aries is the first, so we're starting over. So what have you learned over the last 1 to 3 decades? So this is the last 10 to 30 years. So Venus is the day ruler for Friday. So what have you learned over the course of 10 to 30 years? You definitely are not the same person you were 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, depending on how old you are. But just know that you've come a long way, baby. So the Five of Pentacles shows me that you have evolved and you have embraced the change. And now what has been stuck, what has been frozen, is now thought out and is ready to come back to life. Ending the week with Saturday, May 24th, the moon is now in the sign of Taurus. Avoid being stubborn today. Think differently and focus on a solution to something that has been holding you back. So what has been holding you back? Saturday is ruled by the planet Saturn. Something needs to come full circle. And the Ace of Swords shows me that you have the freedom to rise above the ashes. With the sword, I'm just seeing like Excalibur from King Arthur. You are the only one that can pull this sword out of the rock and dictate how your future goes going forward. So I do hope that your weekly Tarotscope has brought you clarity, guidance, and insight, and has helped you in some way. Drop a comment below to let me know how this rang true for you. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, and if you're interested in booking with me, you can go to the description box below or send me a message or an email for more information on how to book a reading with me. Have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon.